Tail the tape, Walt Harris 33. The Vanilla Gorilla Chase Sherman is 27. Harris 1 inch taller. He weighed in 254 pounds. 246 for Sherman, who will have a 1 inch reach advantage. Now inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 9 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 246 pounds. Fighting out of the Iberville, Mississippi, Chase the Vanilla Gorilla Sherman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record. 8 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 254 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, by way of Birmingham, Alabama, Walt the Big Ticket Harris. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Al Guiney.
Al Guiney, our referee. We very much appreciate the early arriving crowd here in this MMA hotbed, Phoenix, Arizona. Speaking of hot, there's Chrissy Blair for you. All right, heavyweights ready to go.
I love the Boston voice, Anik. I love it.
Walt the Big Ticket Harris taking on Chase Sherman. On paper, pretty evenly matched here. Slight lean in terms of the experience for the Big Ticket Walt Harris. He's in the white trunks, Chase Sherman in blue.
This is going to be 2 of the better athletes you'll see in the heavyweight division. 2 of the faster, the quicker, more active heavyweights you'll see in this division. You see Chase Sherman, he looks better physically than he did in his first fight because he got a full training camp for this one.
Walt Harris, a decorated amateur boxer, as he avoids that head kick attempt from Chase Sherman. Alabama and Georgia Golden Gloves champion. 23-1 for Harris as an amateur in combat sports. All wins by knockout or TKO.
Walt Harris would benefit him to try and lead with the jab, as Sherman struggled with the jab of his opponent in his UFC debut. He tends to try and move his head after the punch is already thrown. He needs to move his head a little bit more before they actually start to engage.
Pretty good 1-2 there from Walt Harris. 1 minute gone by round 1.
Those fingers.
You see Chase doing a good job of keeping that left foot on the outside of Walt Harris's right leg. That's very important when you have a conventional fighter and a southpaw fighter. The guy that controls the foot placement is the guy that usually can land his punches a little bit faster and better.
Oh, beautiful body kick. Yeah, lands flush for the Big Ticket.
That is one of Walt's best weapons, man. That straight left hand and that big left body kick.
Looked like Harris was dealing with an eye poke there. Referee didn't see it.
Didn't see it, told him, let's go.
Yep. Correct decision by the referee. And the big boys fight on here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 1. I mean, is it fair to say Harris is one of the best pure athletes in this heavyweight division?
He is, man, but he's got a guy in front of him that actually moves as well as he does. You know, I'm watching Walt, and Walt's a very athletic guy, you know, but Chase is actually a very athletic guy himself. But yeah, Walt Harris is a big, strong guy and very fast. Every time I watch these heavyweights, I cannot believe that was the weight class that I was advised to fight in. I can't believe I still have the same management team.
Dana White Looking for a Fight is back. The new episode available now. It's free on YouTube. Don't miss it as Dana, Matt, and Dean head to Maine. It's Dana White Looking for a Fight, Season 2's first episode, available now on YouTube. Walt Harris landing a right hand.
There it is. Walt Harris is now starting to get off, landing some good straight punches, and he's got hurt. Now, you will never question the toughness of Chase Sherman as he stood up to punches like this in his UFC debut. Walt needs to press here, though.
Yeah, we saw Sherman's.
Time. Stay right here, stay right here.
Sherman's chin certainly held up against Justin Ledet, and just when Harris was starting to take control of this fight, a wayward groin strike pauses the action.
Referee saw that one. We heard it.
They just got kicked in the balls. Yeah, got a couple minutes. So take your time, let me know when you're ready. Good?
Accidental strike, you hate to see it, and you know, honestly, man, it's a it's a very tough time for that to happen to Walt Harris, considering that he was really starting to gain some momentum as the fight was playing on.
Yeah, Harris brought the knee up and then connected with the left foot. Chase Sherman will have 5 minutes.
I do not know. You feeling all right? There you go. Okay, give me a second.
Chase just asked the referee something. I didn't catch it. I don't know what he said, but you could tell that he's taking some damage. Look at the right side of his body from those 2 body kicks, already starting to redden up. Nice high kick.
Harris able to get that left hand up to partially block it. Both of these guys move exceedingly well for this heavyweight division.
Nice combination.
Yes, sir.
And he does have that. He does have the ability to throw in combination like that. He does need to finish, though, with a leg kick. He threw a real nasty leg kick earlier in the fight, but that's the problem is he's only done it 1 time.
Sherman able to rip the body effectively there. A lot of potential for this 27-year-old out of Mississippi.
You know, when Sherman started to take those big shots, it's because of what I said earlier. He tries to move after the punch is already at him, and his reflexes aren't fast enough to get out of the way. He needs to keep that head moving the entire time that he's in there, because he's doing a good job with his feet. It's just his head's not following.
Harris just out of range with that combination. We go under a minute to go in round 1.
Another one of those nice outside leg kicks by Sherman.
Yep, Sherman's working that lead leg of Harris here late in round 1.
If there was a complaint from the Abdul Rahimov fight, it was that Walt just wasn't busy enough. He didn't do enough. This fight, he's actually stringing his combinations together a lot better than he did in that last fight.
And it seems like Chase Sherman has recovered pretty well.
Yeah, you know, I mean, even though the low shot actually hurts, the combination by Walt. Even though the low shot hurts, it does give you a chance to recover. He really did need that. He was hurt bad.
Walt Harris moving well tonight.
Yeah, he's fighting good tonight.
Sherman counters.
Again. Walt goes, my bad, bro, my bad. You see this big left body kick by Walt Harris. You catch the toes. That hurts even more than whenever you catch the full shin. Then you see Walt Harris there throw that right hand, and as Chase Sherman is backing out, he keeps his hands low, gets caught with a right hook. Then once again, nice 1-2 by Walt Harris, just really being more active tonight, and he's having a lot more success.
When you're going forward, you're looking good. Your 9s and blues are hitting all day long in your greens. The problem is you step back in front of him afterwards. Stay on his flank. You got it?
Yes, sir.
You're breaking his body down, stay on his flank. More leg kicks. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, when you're staying outside, you own him. Stay disciplined on moving.
Yep, speed.
Do not stand still in front of him.
In and out.
You got it, Chase?
In and out.
You win this fight. Let's go.
Good advice by the corner of Chase Sherman. You know, they believe that he's having his most success whenever he's the guy that's actually going first and really controlling the pace and the range of the fight.
Wait for me, guys.
Now,
all right, here we
you
go.
can feel as though some things went well in that round, but you can't be delusional to think that Chase won that round. Maybe they're believing that as the fight wears on, this type of game plan will actually pay off.
The southpaw Walt Harris is in white. Chase Sherman, the orthodox fighter, in blue. Sherman lands to the body. Harris continuing to close the distance. Harris keeping his eyes fixed on the target. Now changes levels. And again, it looked like...
I don't know if he's trying to throw a kick there or if he's trying to throw a knee, but because of the angle, it's constantly landing a little low.
Harris appears to have the speed advantage that has helped him defensively tonight.
Chase Sherman really is still moving really well on the outside, but Walt is very patient, he's very calm, and when the time is right, he does a good job of actually just attacking and attacking without just one strike, but in combination.
And you hear the warning from the referee about the fingers again. That is probably the most significant of the rule changes, arguably. Harris throwing hands now.
Once again, he threw that 3 times. Same combination. These boys are swinging some leather.
Sherman's chin has held up to this point.
You know, Walt Harris, when he knocked out Cody East, it was that type of situation where it became a firefight. And in that firefight, he was the one that landed the big shot. Another good body kick, jumping body kick by Walt Harris, showing off that athleticism.
Sherman lands the leg kick. Beautiful left counter is there for Harris. No denying the Mississippi toughness of Chase Sherman. Needs another big right there.
Wow, he can take some damage. I mean, these aren't punches from a 125-pound man either.
Right.
These are heavyweight shots being thrown with a lot of power, and he's taking them and still fighting in the way that he wants to fight. Straight jab by Walt Harris.
And when Harris is at his best, he's working off of that straight jab.
He's working off that jab, John. You're right.
Under 3 minutes now to go, round 2 into the corner of the big
Let me get
ticket.
something to the body, Walt. Let me get something to the body. Oh, yes.
Come on.
Keep that jab on him.
Halfway, Walt. Halfway.
Don't let him breathe, Walt. Don't let him breathe.
Sherman goes down. That'll do it. The big ticket is back, ladies and gentlemen. Walt Harris.
J.A., it does not matter what kind of chin you have, my man. If you take the knee, look at a shot like that, my goodness. Wow.
Walt Harris lighting up the masses in
I told you, DC.
tonight.
I'm gonna go get him.
Said I told you, DC.
I don't know what I did to these guys.
I'm telling you.
What did I do to these dudes? Oh, my goodness.
Well, I think you did challenge Walt Harris after the fight against Shamil Abdurakhimov, and a laser-like focus for the big ticket tonight in getting Chase Sherman out of there in round 2.
Nice knee, right hook, straight left hand, put Chase Sherman out. This big hammer fist wasn't really needed, but the killer instinct of Walt Harris. I've seen him finish 2 fights, and when he finishes them, it is nasty. Look at Dean Thomas celebrating. Dean said, when this kid puts it all together, you got a problem, UFC heavyweight division. Great job by the big ticket, Walt Harris.
And his back was up against the proverbial wall tonight. And how about the toughness on Chase Sherman? He was, I thought he had recovered. Even, you know, when he got to the ground, it seemed like he had recovered, but a big win for Walt Harris tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Al Guiney has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout, Walt the Big Chicken.